All right, the White House, has already put Iran on notice over violating not only that nuclear agreement we say, but UN sanctions and agreements to end them over there. But we're also getting word that a number of Republican congressmen have already introduced a new Iran sanctions bill that would be far more sweeping. Fast-moving developments that we want to raise with former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, John Bolton, who's up on Capitol Hill. Ambassador, what do you make of these quick-moving developments, either beef up sanctions or more?
Well, I think Michael Flynn's statement is extremely significant. It says, really, for the first time in an official statement in about 8 years, that the United States is on to Iran's game. And it does put them on notice that this administration is not the last administration, in case they hadn't noticed it. This deal was a strategic mistake for the United States when it was made. It should be abrogated at the earliest moment, and I think you see the legislation you mentioned a moment ago that's been introduced in the House of Representatives couldn't come at a better moment, and if the Iranians don't like it, let them pull out of the deal.
All right, now let's say they do pull out of the deal, or more likely we redo the deal or cancel the deal, and there are risks in that. I raised with a Republican congressman who knows what that could mean longer term. But the Iranians have already gotten billions of dollars, right? So they've got the money. They can literally run now, right?
Well, that's one of the reasons this was such a poorly negotiated deal. The Iranians got the benefits up front, and their compliance is due at the back end. But the fact is, I don't believe they have ever given up their desire to have a deliverable nuclear weapon, and I think they're violating this deal right now. So there are a lot of different ways you can approach it, but the political significance of ending the deal says unequivocally to the rest of the world, we will not let Iran get to nuclear weapons. This failed missile test that apparently provoked the legislation, Pentagon sources are saying that the failure of the test came at the re-entry stage. Well, missiles that launch communications and weather satellites don't have re-entry to worry about. What you have re-entry to worry about is a nuclear weapon under a nose cone. So the fact they were testing at the re-entry level shows exactly what the Iranian missile program is for. It's to deliver nuclear weapons. This deal is a sham. It's a danger to the United States, to Israel, to our Arab friends in the Middle East. The sooner we get rid of it, the better.